Hello friends, Coach Bob here today, and today we're going to talk about being prudent. What does that even mean? I remember watching Saturday Night Live skits as a young man, and Dana Carvey would do an impression of President Bush, and he would use the phrase, "wouldn't be prudent, not at this juncture." It was funny, it was cool, and we laughed at it. But what is being prudent? And is it relevant in today's society? Yes, it's relevant. It may be an old word used by old people, but never has it been more important than it is right now. We have all of the freedom in the world to say anything we want to say. We could say it from the privacy of our rooms. We could type it on a keyboard. We can be rude. We can be nasty, all to get attention. We should be a prudent people. And we're going to talk about that right after this. What is prudent? Is it just a silly word? No, it's more than that. So what does being prudent even mean? It means that you're marked by wisdom, that you're judicious, you're shrewd in management or practical affairs, you're circumspective, you're discreet, you're provident, you're frugal. Have you ever said something so cruel or hurtful and wish you could take it back, only to realize it's too late? The damage is done, and a relationship that was built over years was destroyed in just a few moments. It can create a world of pain for you and for the person that's out there that you might have damaged. Those kinds of things leave huge emotional scars. It just shouldn't be that way. If you're not sure what to say, or if you're just arguing to win the argument, it's better to simply say nothing, or "I'm sorry, I was wrong." A prudent person knows when to just zip it. A prudent person is careful and wise. I was always told as a boy that common sense, good judgment, and a cool head will always prevail. Words to live by, because whoever holds these lips is prudent. When my kids were growing up, there were times that they would speak out of line about things they really didn't know much about. I know I did the same when I was a young man as well. I would pull my children to the side and I would give them a little advice. Silence is golden. Make me a millionaire. When you have someone that you love and they're opening their mouth and they're making a fool of themselves, don't be rude, don't damage them. Use it as an opportunity to teach them to be prudent people. This behavior has served my kids well. People just want to talk loud and win the argument. They don't care who's right. They just want to win at any cost. A prudent man conceals his knowledge. A fool is immediately known. So what are some things that you can do to be more prudent today? 1, listen more and talk less. I'm going to say that again. Listen more and talk less. In the book, The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People by Stephen Covey, he has a habit in there, and it's this: seek first to understand and then to be understood. This habit, when harnessed, is very, very powerful. Prudent people are active listeners. 2, aspire to excellence. I've mentioned this in a past episode of Garage Therapy. We should chase excellence constantly. It's through this that we develop the mindset of a judicious and sound person. And then we start making better decisions, whether it be with family or friends or business. Excellence is the only thing that is acceptable in our world, because prudent people are excellent people. 3, don't drag your world, life, and your family through the mud. We live in a world where people nowadays are constantly telling me, "I'm so tired and my life is so miserable and I have such a bad life." They want to tell me how bad their life is. It's like a badge of honor in society nowadays for people to say they're depressed or despondent. What a horrible existence. If your life is that bad, you need to make some changes, serious changes, deep water changes. Go back and watch the other Garage Therapies, and that's a great place to start. Because let me tell you this, you don't advertise everything in your life. It's time to be a prudent person. It's time for us to control our lips and to aspire to excellence and control ourselves and not talk in negative patterns to where all we do is focus on our problems in this world. It's time to take complacency and rudeness and throw them away. Embrace self-control and excellence. And now that you know, how will you respond? Will you become a prudent person? I believe you will. Now, go change the world.